Welcome back to BT and good morning. We are starting to see some volume heading over the Burlington Skyway heading out of Hamilton. You're going to want to give yourself that extra time. It's slow over the Burlington Skyway right now to about North Shore, and that's just all due to volume. And continuing on the eastbound QEW, we are looking at some delays heading through Brant, also slow from heading through Burloak, and busy from Mississauga Road to about east of Cawthra. Again, this is all just volume heading towards the Gardner. The Gardner, that is in pretty decent shape right now, but it is quite slow from about, I would say, approaching Islington in the Express to east of Dufferin. Again, all due to volume. That one problem that we do have on the westbound 401 that Kyle mentioned earlier, approaching Allen in the Express, still in that right lane, so do watch out for that. That's a look at traffic. Now we're going to send things over to Frank.
Good morning. Thanks, Steph. What's in store for your Monday? I want you to take this day in. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to enjoy the sun, because tomorrow things change. Satellite system high pressure is what we're enjoying right now. Temperatures, we're already pretty much in the double digits. We're at 7 over through to Aurora. It will be a little bit cooler around the lakeshore for today as we have a light easterly flow of winds. So that creates that lake breeze and makes 17 down around the lakeshore. A daytime high of Pearson, 22 degrees. And then tonight, cloud cover will return after midnight. We're going to get wet. Tomorrow, risk of thunderstorms and also some humidity tomorrow. That 21 will feel closer to 26. Speaking of wet weather, well, Wednesday looks like we'll see some rainfall. 21 is your temperature with about 5 to 10 millimeters of accumulation. So enjoy today.
And to our top story this morning, a boy just 4 years old fighting for his life this morning, suffering severe injuries after a hit and run in the Victoria Park and St. Clair area. This happened yesterday afternoon. Police say a motorcycle was traveling north on Victoria Park just past St. Clair when the boy stepped onto the roadway and was struck. 2 people were on a red or orange Harley Davidson. Here's a picture. A male driver believed to be in his 40s drove off wearing a black helmet and dark pants. A female passenger believed to be in her 20s fled on foot. She is described as blonde, wearing blue jeans that were ripped, a black shirt and white running shoes. Police are now urging them to turn themselves in, as well as appealing to anyone who may have information in this case. 6:31 right now. Cyclists are getting ready for the 30th annual Bike to Work Day. We're going to take you to a live look at Nathan Phillips Square, and that's where hundreds of riders will be arriving around 8 o'clock this morning from several parts across the city for a free pancake breakfast. And that's again happening around 8 o'clock. You want to watch out for them as well. They will be cycling en masse, a lot of them coming down Yonge Street. The event kicking off Bike Month in Toronto. It's organized by Cycle Toronto, the city, and Smart Commute Toronto. So we'll be checking in about an hour's time when it all takes off. A lot of it happening from Yonge and Charles. Let's get to some world news now. U.S. President Donald Trump becoming the first foreign leader to meet Japan's new emperor. Trump greeted by new Japanese Emperor Naruhito today at the Imperial Palace in Tokyo. The American president and First Lady Melania shaking hands with the imperial pair before entering the palace for a chat with the royal couple. Afterward, Trump met with Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and welcoming his efforts to act as a mediator between the U.S. and Iran. Police in France have arrested a suspect this morning in a bomb blast last week in Lyon that injured 13 people, but no details on the man have been released. Security images show a partially masked man with a bicycle leaving a bag outside an outlet of a popular bakery chain in broad daylight on Friday. The case is being investigated as a terrorist attack. The bomb was packed with screws and metal balls and was capable of hitting a large number of people. Time now is 6:32. We're going downstairs to Roger and Richard, R&R, my favorite.